Hey family, how y'all doing today on this beautiful sunny day in some places? I'm on here to talk about two things. Um, the DEI program, and I was hearing a lot about the new food stamps requirement for 2025 program and how Donald Trump is cutting off, like, you can't get no fast food or no junk food with your EBT food stamps. So let's get into that first. The new requirements. I was just hearing, how you can't buy junk food with it, and like, people get food stamps. I get food stamps for my children, and I hear a lot of people saying like able-bodied people shouldn't be getting food stamps and all this stuff, but um, to me, he's just doing that because he doesn't like Mexicans. That's my opinion. And he's trying to cut, so many funding. He probably don't even like black people neither. Let's be honest. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, he's not a racist" and all this type of stuff. You got to have the green, for order for him to like you. So let's establish that first. And a lot of us don't have that. Middle class, lower class, he's not caring about us. This is a new Donald Trump. That's why I'm not voting. What he did 8 years ago, that was a different person. It was like a trick. Give everybody this money and you know, so they can like me, and then they're gonna vote me back when I come back, even though your vote doesn't mean a thing. When you vote, you're just voting for the popular vote. So they don't count your vote only for how many people voted for that president. They already know who they're gonna pick in ahead of time. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Why can't people spend what they want to spend on the stuff they want? You know, Maybe it's good in a way, because a lot of that junk food now, since I'm thinking about it, got red dye number 40, and that's poisonous, and a lot of stuff is not good for us anyway. But every now and then you want something sweet. I got kids, and it's my food stamps benefits go to them. They want something sweet, and I don't see what's wrong with it. But I'm kind of on the fence, and that's how I be sometimes. I got to really think about it, and I don't know when they're going to be implementing it. Hopefully it's no time soon, but I kind of see in a way, yeah. But then again, if you giving us something, we should be able to do what we want to do with it, long as we're abiding by the rules, buying food only. Now they made it to where I live at. I live in Inland Empire, California, in San Bernardino County. I'm about 45 minutes away from LA County, Los Angeles County. Los Angeles been using your EBT food stamps to get hot food in LA. They just started out here in the Inland Empire, San Bernardino County, and Riverside County. Maybe last year, like, we can go get hot food at places with our EBT food stamps. So he's going to be, I guess, taking that away. It's a lot of stuff that's changing. And, I personally, I thought he was going to get right to the point. Let's fix this gas problem, especially in California. Our gas is at $4, and when I went to the gas station, it was $4.33, and I only got half a tank, and I was like, what? I put in what? $12. So that needs to change. Then the food prices need to go down. So if he's telling us that we only supposed to buy certain foods, You need to lower the foods. But his worry so much is on, let's get these Mexicans deported, you know, and that's not right. Maybe because Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Guatemalans, Hondurans, all them, they my people. Black people, anytime you struggle with other people that's your same, we all struggling. And they need to realize and wake up and understand too that we are all one. You know, who they need to get up out of here is, I'm gonna be honest, the Asians, the Middle Easterns, them the ones you gotta watch out for. You know, they blow up every damn thing. So, but we owe them. Get these Asians out of here. What happened a couple of years ago when Biden it was on the news. It was so many Asian able-bodied young men coming over here lining up, and now we don't hear no more about them. I was telling my husband that the other day, where are they at? It was thousands of them. Asian young, like, okay, where are they at? You got them hiding, you got them training. Like, I'm a conspiracy theorist. So, like, what are y'all gonna do something? They didn't have no women. It was young men, like under the age of 23. So it's like, okay, well, where are these young men at? Get them up out of here. Y'all sending these Ukrainians over here, but you want the Mexicans gone. But the Ukrainians, when y'all brought them over here, they getting Airbnbs and rental front properties by the beach, and they getting they the ones getting the $12,000 in food stamps on their EBT cards and stuff like that. Not these Mexicans. So we need to clear that up, and now the farm workers, my husband was telling me, they're protesting because they're like, who's gonna farm if the Mexicans are gone and stuff like that. They do the work that black people don't want to do no more. So that's Issachar, basically Mexicans. They're two burdens crouching between two burdens. They're the hard ass. There's the donkey. That's their symbol on their flag. The donkey with the two burdens crouched. That's who they are. They work hard for low pay. So who is going to do that work? Ain't nobody black man do that work. We're not going back to that. So, and especially if you're not going to pay us, we not finna work for what their wages are. They work for very low wages, and it's not right because they pay more taxes. If you really want to know, they pay more taxes in California. People think they don't pay taxes. Oh, they pay taxes, and they pay more than what we pay. They just don't tell us. Everything they tell us is always backwards or something else, and they ain't never going to be truthful with us. So they do pay taxes. So we getting them up out of here, and it's like, who's going to do the work? If you're not going to pay us more, then who's going to do that work? White people sure ain't finna do it. They ain't finna mow their own lawns. They ain't finna farm in their own fields and stuff like that. They ain't finna do no housekeeping. And we'll do it, but you gonna have to pay us. We not taking no chump change. And then he also was talking about how he was going to make it to where that when you do overtime, you're not getting taxed on it. So when are you going to implement that? Because a lot of people do overtime, and you're taking 3 and up to 600 out their check over overtime, and that's not fair. Let's get that started right now before you start shipping people out, and then you not being fair. If you gonna ship out the Mexicans and Guatemalans and all that, let's ship out these Ukrainians. Let's ship out these Russians, these Asians, these Middle Eastern people. Be fair. But he's the racist. He's a racist. And he is. He is. Because you're just looking at the Hispanic people. And that's not fair. That's not right. So, he got a lot going on. So Me personally, with the food stamp problem, it's like, you know, we just got to see when it get here. But it's not right. You can't tell people what they can and cannot buy the food, what they want to spend on, you know. And let's get to this DEI. I was listening to Tabitha Brown, and I understand what she's saying about we shouldn't boycott. I had to think about it at first, and I had to talk to my mother and my sister, and then I had watched Tabitha Brown. And it's like, you're still hurting them. They still got their products in these companies, Sam's and Walmart and Target. They still have their products in there. So it's like, when you stop shopping there, they're going to be like, oh, your product isn't selling, so we're taking it off the shelf. And that's what they want anyway. They don't want our products nowhere, they don't want our products anywhere. And we need to get together and start going back to where they did Black Wall Street. They bombed that place up. Why? Because we was taking over. We were thriving. We were always thriving, and we always had our own, even before when MLK did away with trying to get, trying not to make it segregation. We should have kept it segregated. We were thriving. They can't thrive without us. They need us because we shop. They need our money. They need everything from us. They wouldn't make it without us. Without the blacks, Mexicans, Hispanics, they wouldn't make it. The Indians, they wouldn't make it. So it's like, we need to go back to doing our Black Wall Street thing and doing our own thing. We need to get together and, figure out how to eliminate them off the picture. And I wish I had, I can say it, but I'm not at that point, where if I had the money, yeah, I would do it. I would want to do it. Try to get black folks together. Like these rich people, athletes, Oprah and all them, they don't do it. They fucking sellouts and coons. And it's like, stop looking up to them, because they don't care about us. They don't. They working for them. They are. But now everybody want to run and get a Costco and Sam's Club card with the DEI stuff. I've been shopping at Costco's. I've been under my mama card since 2003. And it's like, now everybody want to run over there. Now it's getting crowded. Like, for what? Because they're not going to boycott? Yeah, that's good. But we still have to support the other businesses to help them. And we still need to do just buy our products, period. And I'm still doing Amazon. Amazon was stopping. They were gonna do the DEI programs. I'm still gonna shop at Amazon because I get my certain products. I get my cleaning products, hair products, stuff. Sometimes if I don't want to go to Target because I'm a Target shopper, I get it off of Amazon. If I don't go to Costco or Sam's or Target, they're my major stores that I like to shop in. If I don't, I'll get it off of Amazon. My food, I'm going to the grocery store to pick my own food. I don't want nobody picking my own food. But my cleaning products, hair products, feminine products, that's all on Amazon. It's convenient to come to my house. It's convenient. But it's just wrong, and we need to wake up and see what he's doing. He's doing a lot of stuff that it's not benefiting us. It's only benefiting him and his people. That's why he said he's going to make America great again for him and his people. We're not his people. We're lower class to him. So it's a lot of changes are going to be happening now until, because he's going to continue to be president for the next 4 years. And it's not going to be how it was when he was president, 8 years ago. It's totally different. So, I don't want to take too much time. And I thank you and I appreciate everyone for listening. I hope you guys just spread this message, spread the word. Let's not boycott. Let's still get our black product from Target and Sam's and Amazon and Walmart and whatever else. You know, let's not hurt them because they didn't do it. You know, we can't hurt them because of something he said. And it's like we need to do our research and figure out what's the underlying, what is really going on to understand, you know. But I'm gonna still do more research on the food stamps, why, you know, he doesn't want us to buy junk food. You know, I'm still on the fence with that one because it's like, you know, why is it any of your business what people put, you know, on their table or what they give their children? And then I got to do more research on the food stamps are being cut from children to free lunch meal programs. Like a lot of kids, they need that, and some kids, that's all they eat is lunch. They don't have, they don't get a hot meal or breakfast at home. They eat breakfast and lunch at school, and they probably don't have a hot meal for dinner. So, you know, I mean, if it's benefiting the kids for them to have their food stamps, let them continue getting the free meal lunch programs. I'm sorry that a lot of people that make a lot of money or people that's over the limit, which isn't fair. Like you make $1 more or your kids can't eat lunch for free. You know, um, I'm sorry for that because you know you're struggling, you're doing the best you can, and you gotta come out the pocket for lunch, or they have to make a lunch at home. You know, if you have the money, I don't, you know, because I heard people saying, "Oh, should nobody have free lunch at school?" If you had the money, pay for it. You have the money, so you're working for it. If I had the money, I wouldn't complain. I'll be like, okay, I'll have to pay for my kids' lunch. If I had the money, and I'm serious about that. If I had it, yes. You know, what's the problem? If I'm making a decent amount of money where I can pay for them to eat lunch at school or buy them a lunch or fix them a lunch at home, it wouldn't be a problem. I would be off of food stamps. It wouldn't be a problem. But a lot of people don't have it like that. So we shouldn't be judgmental and unfair to other people like, oh, they're not doing nothing or whatever and they get in food stamps. And no, because everybody's situation is different, and don't nobody know what the other person is going through. You know, you don't know what these kids are going through at home, if they eating or not. So we can't judge. We need to see what is going on with that, you know. And it's just a lot of stuff that's just, you know, a lot of stuff needs to change. You know, a lot of stuff just ain't right that he's doing. And you know, Most High sees everything. I'm not worried, I'm not stressed about it. I'm just trying to give the message, and I just hope everyone hears this, share this. Please like and subscribe. Please hit that notification bell and just share this, you know, so people can understand, because, you know, it's not right. But I've been on here for 19 minutes and I said enough, and I appreciate you all for listening, staying here, and liking the channel, subscribing, and I'll be back for more. And like what I always tell my children, be good, do good. The Most High God is always with you. I thank you and have a blessed day. Bye, family.